Yo, what is going on, guys? The Yorkshire Biker here. So I'm going to try and get this video done as quick as I can, try and do it in one go, because it's going to rain. I know that cloud doesn't look like it, but there's some nasty ones behind me, so yeah, we'll try and get it done. Now, I've put a different microphone in now, so it may work, it may not. When I got knocked off the bike, I had my Guy Martin helmet on, so obviously not been able to use that helmet anymore. I've took the microphone out of that one, so it was working when I took it out. Whether it's broke between then and putting it into this, I don't know, but we will see. So I just want to do a bit of a video, really, just to explain what it is that I do for a living. Might be quite difficult to explain because it's, when you speak about it, it doesn't sound that complex, but the work that I do is quite hard, like getting the bike in gear. So anyway, I've decided I'm not going to quit motovlogging. I've been doing it too long just to pack in because you know, I've had a bit of a rough patch, shall we say. Yeah, I'm not packing in. Decided I'm not going anywhere. Been doing it for about 3 years. No, it can't be 3 years. It feels about 3 years, but I'm sure it's not that long. I don't know. But yeah, basically, my job title, I'm what they call project assistant, and I'm an insurance project assistant. So basically, what my job is, we call them RFCs. It's called a request for change. Now, what happens? We use systems and software, databases, all that sort of stuff. Now, if somebody requests to have something altered, or we need to use a new system or whatever, it gets put through me. Now, I've got logs and logs of thousands of these requests. Now, I've got to filter out which ones are obviously the better ones, which ones will take longer to do, which ones will be quick and easy to fix and change, all that sort of stuff. So obviously I've got to deal with logging people's requests, and then from there basically I take that list and we go to directors and managing directors of company, and we have a meeting and talk about them, see what they think. Basically I have to go to them, pitch it to them, and hope that they okay it. Now, if it gets rejected, that's it. Gets logged on the system as a reject, and it just gets put there, and we don't do it with it. Now, if it gets accepted, that's when I have to start doing my job. So then, obviously, I have to fill forms in and sort of explain to the development team how this is going to work. I have to sort of break it down step by step, which, believe it or not, it's actually quite hard. It's hard to break down something that you know will work and put it onto basically a Word document. I've got to break it down onto a Word document so the development team know how it's going to work and they can build it. So I don't do the building myself, that goes off to another team. And then basically they'll work on it, and then they'll come back to me if they need me to put any input in or they need to figure something out, and I'd have to try and resolve it. Not Audi's going for it. So yeah, if any issues, they come back to me and have to try and resolve it and then take it back to them. And then from there, once it's been developed, then basically it's been built, but it's not on the live systems. It goes onto sort of a parallel system. It comes back to me and I basically test it just to make sure it's all working fine. Because the company being the company, well, the type of company that it is, if you put something on the system and it doesn't work, you could ruin the whole company. So it goes on, basically it's the same system but not the real thing. It's sort of a mock one. Just sort of runs side by side, so I can do everything that you can on the real system to do with insurance policies and everything like that. It just doesn't affect them. So it gets all tested, and then basically if it works fine, I take it back to them and say yep, it's okay, and then it's my job basically then to get it all put live onto this system. So that's down to me. I have to make sure it's all there and it's all working fine. Once it's on the live system, I've got to watch it, make sure nothing's sort of happening and corrupting anything, and it's not going to close the business down. I thought these roads would be quiet, and you're on your phone, you wanker. So yeah, basically it gets put live onto systems, I watch it, make sure it's all working fine, it gets signed off, and that's basically it. So it sounds easy, I know, but yeah, it can be quite difficult. I mean, I would have been trained up for a fortnight with somebody, and we only managed to get through about half of what I need to know. And then he left and he's gone for another job. So I've had a fortnight's worth of training when I started the job, and had to pick up the other half of it on my own. So it took me a fair while to do that, but I think I've been at it for a bit now, so we're all good. Anyways, I think I'll leave it there. Just basically a quick video, let you guys know what it is I do for a living, so that it just lets you sort of get to know me a little bit better, that's all. So what I want you to do, in the comments, let me know what you do for a living. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, obviously. So as I say, I'm going to call it a day at this. Now, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the thumbs up. Ride safe, keep sticky side down, and until next time, I love you all.